guys, so according to my poll, you were all super excited about my Jack Frost that I'm doing, so I figured I would do a little like work in progress video. So remember, let's see, this characteristic series of photos here and that wig? Well, I turned it into this one for Jack just by styling it differently. I trimmed a little bit, but not that much, so it can still be styled into other things. And he doesn't have any lacquer in him, so he can be restyled like whenever. And then these are the pants so far, because I still have to do the little wrappy things at the bottom, which are hiding back here, which are from another pair of pants. They were actually from the first pair of pants that I tried to do using bleach. Didn't work, obviously. So this is actually some strange concoction, probably horribly toxic, of this glow-in-the-dark paint by Americana and Custom Colors Military Sand enamel paint. So I mixed them together hoping to get more of a thicker consistency, and it reacted really oddly and decided to get gooey, so I quickly brought it outside so it wouldn't die and then just like splattered it everywhere. But it gave this pretty cool almost like muddy effect. I did it to the back too. So he kind of looks like he's covered in mud, but at the same time, like, I don't know, Jack's pants are weird. They kind of look like worn leather, but leather with a freaking hoodie seems weird. So here's the hoodie, by the way. It was originally extra large, and it had these weird ass panels in the middle underneath the armpit, but I took it out and I slimmed the sleeve down, and then I put the frost all over, up and down the arms and stuff, and then a little bit along the pocket here. And that's just, I sort of ghosted it with some cheap white spray paint, and I ghosted over this part. And then I went back with white fabric paint and blue fabric paint, and on the sleeves at least a little bit of silver, and did like the little dots and stuff, and then I used a fat brush to do more of little highlights of frost. And then I'm actually gonna put some fake snow on it, but I need to get a garment bag first because I don't want that snow all over my room. So and then he has that weird like cross seam thing going on right here, but I didn't want to cut it, so I just made it look like it. I did one line of normal seam, like just the straight line, and then I did zigzag over it twice to make it look like it was actually like cut there. And then this is my staff so far. This is just the base of it, and as you can see, I carved into it using a Dremel tool and wrapped wire around it. And it's gooey right now, so I can't turn it on for you, but there's the battery pack. So it will actually light up. These are called moonlights. They're really tiny battery operated LEDs. So each little node like that will actually light up white. And then I'm planning to go back with some wood putty after the silicone dries and fill in the rest of the gaps so that it will paint similarly to the rest of the wood instead of having that weird like, oh, you can tell this is painted on plasticky stuff look to it. And then after I put it all together, I'm going to ghost over it in like a gray and then ghost again in white so that it looks more like birch. This is actually a redwood branch from my backyard over by my treehouse, because I just sort of looked up and poked a branch and it fell down. So after I removed all of the bark to make it smoother and not, you know, shed everywhere, it obviously looks red. So this is that tip part, that sort of like weird lobster claw that makes his staff look like a damn can opener. But so I need to silicone the joints still. I joined them with they're actually little pegs that were from these nails. I just picked up one of those like picture framing kits from the dollar store like ages ago, and I took the nails, cut the heads off with my my wire cutters here, which it hurts your hands, but whatever. And then I sort of hammered them in and used them as joinders because I went to Home Depot and they don't actually sell wooden joiners anymore. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just MacGyver it. So yeah, I sort of tapped those together, and I'll glue that all together first, and then glue it to the main thing, and then go over the whole thing with the wood putty, and sort of sand that down a little bit and get it even before I go ahead and paint. But that's where I am right now, and it is, what day is this? Friday. It is the 16th, which means I have like 3.5 days, although I work tomorrow. So more like 2.5 days to finish the costume, but I'm pretty close, so it's not too bad. Anyway, I'll see you at the premiere. Bye.